Hello, Fresh Start fam. Welcome back to my channel. My name is April and this is April's Fresh Start Budgets. Today it is Savings Challenge Saturday, or as I like to call it, Sip, Sip, Save, Coffee and Cash Stuffing, where I take this $220 and apply it to my emergency fund, and then we have a lot of fun with a lot of different savings challenges, saving our way to financial freedom. So let's go ahead, make sure that we've got the 220, and we will go ahead and get started. We have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 200, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. So how are you guys doing today? How are you enjoying your weekend so far? Most of us in the United States have a long weekend this weekend because of Memorial Day. So I would like to take this opportunity to remind you guys that the reason for the day off is not just to give you a day off. It is because somebody gave their life for us, for our freedoms, and for us to be able to live the life that we choose. This is about the day that we remember people that gave the ultimate sacrifice for our freedoms. So thank you to everybody who has served, is serving, families of those who have served, because you sacrificed too. All right, let's go ahead and get started. We are going to change things up a little bit. So we have everything pretty much still the same in this binder where we save for our emergency fund. But we're going to do a little things different in our other binder, and I'll tell you about it when we get there. We are having our coffee today in the travel mug because after filming this, I have to go to the grocery store. I am having a get together with my family, and I have to get some stuff because I'm going to make a broccoli cauliflower salad, and then I will be making an angel food with lemon Cool Whip, and then I do the stripes, the stars and stripes of the American flag in strawberries and blueberries on top. So I have to make 2 dishes for our family get together, so I have to go to the store to pick that up as soon as I am done filming today. So we have our coffee in a travel mug. All right, so we are getting so close on our 2025 and 2025 from Ren over at Mischief Managed Budgets. We only have 4 cards left. After today, we're only going to have 3. And it makes me kind of sad because I have enjoyed every moment of this challenge, but it makes me ecstatically happy because that means that we are that much closer to our goal of a fully funded emergency fund. All right, so let's do this one today. We will do both of the numbers on here. Okay, that is a 25. And that is a 35. All right, so every week we start with $130 going into our emergency fund. The first challenge that we do is this one. It is the 2025 and 2025 from Ren over at Mischief Managed Budgets. And this week we are going to put in, what is that, $60? So 20, 40, 60 into this one. That leaves us a really good amount for our other challenge. So 130 minus 35 minus 25. So yeah, that leaves us with $70 to go into our next portion. That is huge. All right, so in this envelope, we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, and $90. This is a completed savings challenge. So I am going to add $1 to the DingDingDing box for that completed little card there. All right, so I'm going to put that right there with that. All right, and then the second portion of our emergency fund plan is D Plans and Budgets Cat Puns Challenge. However, whenever we get $100 in the first envelope, which as you saw, we only have 90, we move $100 over to this portion. Since we do not have $100 in that first envelope today, we are going to skip that for this week, and we will go to the third portion of it, which is the Nita from the Almost Organized Owl 2025 in 2025. All right, so as you guys can see, we have $70 to be able to put into this one today. So that is a really good amount of money, and I am super looking forward to knocking out some of the big numbers here with it. So I think the biggest number that we have is 30. So let's take out the 30. Okay, that leaves us with $40 left. All right, let's see. How do we do $40 into this one? All right, so if we subtract the next highest number, which is 26, that leaves us with 14. Okay, so 26, that leaves us with 14, which we don't have a 14. We don't have a 14 in this box, but we do over here. So I will go ahead and do one of the ones on the fall one for 14. So let me go ahead and get out a fall color here. Okay, so then minus the 14. All right, so that is 0. So we put 20, 40, 60, 65, and 70 into this one today. All right, so this is due to be wrapped up. All of our emergency fund savings that we had planned for 2025 is due to be wrapped up by the end of August, and then we will start saving in our 2026 goals, which is pretty lofty. I'm hoping I can actually do $10,000 in 2026 towards our emergency fund, which would be huge, which obviously I need to start as soon as I finish this one in order to make that goal happen. But I am motivated. I am amped to get that goal fully knocked out, and fully knocked out to me is $20,000 into our high yield savings account. So that would be amazing. So we already have 100,000. I wish we already have $1,000 from this challenge in our high yield savings account. And then in cash, we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 45, 50, and 55. So 1,355. That is awesome. We are moving right along. All right, let's do our reading challenge. I was able to finish 2 more books this week. I was able to finish the book Woman's Daughter, and it's a sequel, but it's technically also a standalone. Like, you don't need to read the first one to know what is going on in the second one. It does help, and the first one is actually really good. It's the Book Woman of Troublesome Creek. So the second one is the Book Woman's Daughter, and I can't remember if it's the Book Woman's Daughter of Troublesome Creek or if it's just the Book Woman's Daughter. But either way, I'll put a post up here on the screen, and you guys could see it was very, very good. It was very cute, and it was very good. I like both of them very much. And then the other book that I read was called The Hating Game, and that one was like a rom-com as well. It was kind of predictable, but it was good. I would say it's not as good as like an Abby Jimenez book, but it was good. I did like it. I recommend both of them. So this Just One More Chapter challenge is from Janelle Ray Budgets, and we're going to finish it today. So that is a $2 one. That is a $2 one. So we are at $4 so far. And this is out of a possible $50. Okay, and that one is $3. So we have $7 to finish this one. So are you guys getting together with people for Memorial Day? Let me know if you host it, if you're getting together with people. How do you celebrate? It's also kind of like the start of summer here in the United States. So let me know what you guys are doing to celebrate. All right, so let's count and see if we have the $50 in this challenge. We have 20, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50. We do. That is awesome. I absolutely love this challenge. This is from Janelle Ray Budgets. I think the imagery on this one is absolutely beautiful. I will replace it with another reading challenge for next week, and hopefully I have some more books to tell you guys about next week. And we will also add another $1 to the Ding 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 for it. There we go. All right, now we are going to do our Hot Mess Express. I am all aboard the Hot Mess Express train with Dawn from Dawn Sunrise Budgeting, Becca from Becca Budget 777, myself, Greta from Agape Book Club, Tracy from Savings with Tracy, and Angela from Angela Marie 888. All right, so the way we're doing this is I am rolling 4 dice, and I am doing it the low budget way where we save $2 for every roll, no matter what we roll. And we will see who comes in first. So far, my game is not deciding the winner, but Dawn and Becca are deciding the winner. And so far, my team, Team Dawn, is in the lead. So face on you, Miss Becca and Becca's team. I'm just kidding. I'm very competitive, but it's all in fun. I'm just having a lot of fun, and I am super excited to be part of it. And I'm happy to be part of the winning team. I just saying. All right, so here is our little dice tray. Let's go ahead and get out 1, 2, 3, and 4 dice to roll today. And we will see where the dice want to go. Last week it was pretty even with giving everybody, or mostly everybody, a little bit of love. So we'll see what happens today. All right. Oh, Angela running away with it. Wow. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3 number 6s, and 1 number 3. I'm on the board at least. All right. So we are doing $8 for this one. Like I said, $2 for every roll, no matter what we roll. All right, so we will put that in the envelope. So we have now $16. I'm sharing an envelope with my other group play, since I do not have an envelope ready to go for that one, but that is okay. All right, the other group play is my group play between myself, Alex at Allie Bear Budgets, and Jamie over at Jamie RN Budgets. The way I'm doing this one is the high budget way, or the high income way, which is whatever you roll, that's what you save. So we are also rolling 4 dice every time, and whatever we roll, that is what we save. This is a blonde, a brunette, and a redhead walk into a beach bar. And we are so far tied for Paloma, Amaretto Sour, and Pina Colada. I want my Paloma to come in first, so let's hope we can roll a bunch of 1s today. Let's see what we get. Ooh, we got some that are rolling out. All right, so Margarita and the Midori Sour. Okay, we got the Margarita and the Midori Sour bringing it up today. Let's go purple. So we have 2, 4, 9, and what is that? 14. All right, so we will do 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. All right, so let's see. We may have to cash condense this one a little bit. Let's see what we have in the envelope. All right. Nope, we can't cash condense because we were at 40 and we have nothing but 20s in this one. All right, so we have $54 in this challenge now. That is awesome. I did not calculate what it's going to be. Well, I think I did. I think it was like 142, 147, something like that when it's all said and done. All right, now we're going to go over to our other binder, and I'll show you guys what's changed a little bit in there. All right, so the rest of our money we are going to put into the other binder. The way that we have been doing it is we have been doing it the randomization, where I will roll a dice and that tells me what challenge we're gonna do. However, I noticed some challenges, the number kept coming up, and some challenges were getting completely ignored. And even though I was changing the position of the challenges every week, it seemed like I wasn't spreading the love as evenly as what I wanted it to go. So the way that we're going to do it is we're going to start at the beginning, and we're going to do 1 on every challenge until the money runs out. If I scratch less than a 5, I will re-scratch. And then once we get to all the way in the back here, I have all these little extras. Whenever you make a purchase in someone's shop, they will send you like a little extra scratch. This one is from Alex over at Allie Bear Budgets. This one is from Greta at Agape Book Club. And so we will do a couple on these when we get to the back here so that these can kind of help boost our savings once we complete them, like little extra completed savings challenges back there. So let's go ahead and start at the beginning. We are going to start with our It's 5 o'clock somewhere challenge. And as you guys saw in my allocating, I did get my drink package for Explorer of the Seas, and I did not have enough money in our vacation budget to fully pay that off. So this challenge is going towards covering that drink package for our January 2026 cruise. So we will do one right now. Okay, that is an 8. Since it is definitely more than the $5 that we said, if it's under 5, we will re-scratch. We will just put 8 in here. So 5, or you know what, let me see if I can take out 2. Nope, I can't. Okay, I need to break one of my 20s into a bunch of singles. All right, so I took out a 20 and I brought in 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Usually I'm doing okay with my 5s and singles, but apparently not today. So let's do 5, 6, 7, and $8 into this one. All right. There we go. We have one more on that one. Maybe we will be able to come back around to it. Maybe we won't. We'll see. All right, this one here is from Heather, the Savings Supermom. And I'm sorry, this one is from Plan to Save Designs, our friend M over there. So this game is the Need More Coffee game, and apparently I need more coffee today. We are going to start right here, and we will roll a dice, and we will go around the board, and when we land on it, that is what we will pay or do based on the coffee beans or the little iced coffee there. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, we're going 2, so 1 and 2, that is a 4. Okay, so we will put in 1, 2, 3, and 4. Since it's under 5, we will go again. 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, that is a 5. Okay, so that one is now double crossed out, which means we cannot land on it again. So we put in another 5. That is it for this one for right now. Okay, so then we are going to put this one back in here. I'm going to keep the money that we added to it today in the front just in case we come back. All right, so yoga, namaste in bed all day. This one is from my Etsy. It is a $40 challenge. So let's go ahead and scratch one of these off. The way this comes is two 5x5 create your own scratch off challenges. And it is this one and another little puppy saying, the only squat I do is diddly. So it is my lazy dog challenges. We'll do this one right down here. That is a 6, so that is more than what we need to go again. We will just stop right there. Okay, 5 and 6. All right, this is the Monster Munchies. And this is from Always Angela XOXO. Help Little Fuzzle find her snack. This is values 1 through 4, save 15 plus. So we'll be doing at least 2 of these because the values are 1 through 4. So let's do this one right here. Okay, that is a $4 burger. That is a pretty good little snack for Miss Fuzzle. All right, and let's do one of these right here. All right, that looks like a cookie for $2. So we are gonna put in $6 into this one. 5 and 6. All right, and this one is from Becca Budget 777. Clearly, you aren't fluent in facial expressions. I absolutely love this. This is the look on my face while I'm drinking my morning coffee if someone tries to talk to me. So that face is all saying, you should not be talking to me right now, at least not until this cup is finished. All right, so let's go ahead and scratch one of these. That is a 7. Awesome. All right, so let's put in, let me see if I could take 13 out. So 5, 10, 11, 12, and 13 coming out and a 20 going in. All right, so 25 in this challenge altogether so far. And the next one is from Letty at Party Planner Papery. This is the 2025 Piggy Bank. Values are 3 through 8 for a total savings of $50. And we are starting this one right now. Let's see, I like this little piggy right here. He's got quite a little content little smile on him. So let's go ahead and do this one. And that little piggy will cost us $6. All right, so 5 and 6. All right, so we were able to get all the way through those challenges. So let's go ahead and do one of our little bonus scratchers. Let's do this one right here. This one is from Mischief Managed Budgets. I should have known that as soon as I saw that that bird and wren. All right, so that is a $2 savings right there. So we will put in 1 and 2, and then like I said, I call these little cards, once they have all their little scratches done, a completed savings challenge. So we will move this right here. We will also put $1 into the Ding 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 box at the end. So now we get to go up to the beginning. Let me put this back just in case we probably will be able to come back to this one, but just in case. I'm gonna put it right there so I don't lose it. All right, so we will be able to finish this one. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. And the somewhere is somewhere on a cruise ship, which is where I plan to be when I plan on doing all these cocktail drinking. All right, so let's see what this last number is here. It's a $6 one. Okay. All right, so we will save 5 and 6. And now this challenge is completed. Now there was a couple multiplier times 2s on here. So I do not know what this one has saved us all together. Let's go ahead and find out together. It saved us 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, $65. Wow, that is awesome. All right, so this is going to go towards our drink package in the vacation bucket of our high yield savings account. And then $65 was what we finished there. So let me paper clip this to it, and then we will put this together in the high yield, or I'm sorry, in the completed savings bucket or savings binder. All right, there we go with that one. And then let's put another $1 towards our Ding Ding Ding. Now we need to come up with another challenge for spot number 1. So let me go ahead and get one right now. All right, I'm going to do this one. This is the Lemon Farm sticker challenge from Lemon Ivy. This one is super, super cute. It is a sticker set, and you have the numbers on this sheet here that as you cover them, that is what you save. So this is a total of $35 here. So I'm gonna add this one into spot number 1. We won't start it today, but maybe if we come around to it, but I highly doubt we will work on it, but otherwise we'll start it next week. All right, so let's work on this one from Savings Supermom Heather. And let's see if we can get anywhere closer to knocking out some more of these numbers today. We've been playing this one for quite some time. I forget where we left off. I think right here. That one is double knocked out, so that one we won't be able to use anymore. Let's see where we're gonna go. We're gonna go 1 to number 4. Now that one is double crossed off. All right, so let's see. Let me take out a 1 and put in a 5. Okay, then we'll keep going. We're gonna go 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that is the 6. So now that one is marked off. Okay, 5 and 6, and we only have $1 left. So let's see. Let's call this a completed savings challenge. I'm going to actually use this $1 as the Ding 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 dollar. And since this is the last Saturday until the end of May, I really want to wrap this one up and call it a completed savings challenge so we can include it in our sinking fund totals for the month of May. So let's see how much we were able to save in this challenge all together, and then we will start a new one in here in the second spot for next week. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 25, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Wow. Oh my gosh, that one saved us $140. That is huge. That is awesome. Oh my God. Thank you so much to Heather at the Savings Supermom. This was a freebie, and it saved us so much money. That is awesome. All right. So I'm going to paperclip this together, and then we put that dollar in the Ding 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 box for it. Since we sometimes borrow from the Ding 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 box for challenges, we can borrow from a challenge for a Ding Ding Ding. All right, so let's go ahead and see. We finished 1, we finished 2, we finished 3, we finished 4, and we finished 5. All right, so we finished 5 challenges today. That is super awesome. So we have $1, $2, $3, $4, $5 to go into our Ding 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 box. The Ding 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 box is a box where every time we finish a challenge, we put $1 in and we play a bell sound, because the Ding 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 envelope was started by Donna Powered by Creativity, who rang a bell every time she completed a savings challenge. So we do that same thing here, but instead of in an envelope, we put it in a box. Right now, there is a Dad's 80th cruise picture behind there, because all of these Ding 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 dollars are going towards a cruise that I am taking with my dad for his 80th birthday in January of 2026. So you will hear that Ding 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 sound right now. And we are finished with 5 more savings challenges. That is super awesome. We made amazing progress today. We finished some challenges, we started some more, and I am absolutely loving it. All right, guys, enjoy your weekend, enjoy your family, and I will see you in the next one, which is my Money Monday, saving all year long. See you then. Bye-bye.